Hi guys, how are you doing today? We're gonna continue working on the previous topic. Remember about situations that may happen or may not happen. On previous video, we were working about the conditionals, conditional 0 and conditional 1. Those two conditionals help us to identify if a situation is real or if a situation is completely right or if it's imaginary, depending on the conditional. Well, today we're going to focus on something very important regarding this. We're going to be working on the modal verbs. Modal verbs, and also we're going to review about the connectors, like a review for the final. Let's do it very slow and in a very clear way so that you can understand about modal verbs. So let's review. What are modal verbs? Well, we may say that they are a type of auxiliary verb we use with other verbs to add more meaning to the verb. It's important. You can never ever forget it. A modal verb needs a different verb. Without a different verb, modal verbs are useless. They need another verb. So, modals are not used with the auxiliary verb do. So, every time that you have a modal, something very important. Never ever to, can to, must to. It doesn't exist. That is a mega disaster. No to, never ever. What about do, does, did, the auxiliaries? Never ever. Do you can? Do you can? That is a mega disaster. Why? Because the modals are not compatible with to, and they are not compatible with auxiliaries. So, must, go, should be, may be. So, remember just the modal and the verb. To ask questions, we put the modal in front of the subject. Let's check some examples here. She could not be back by noon. Is this a real situation or is it an imaginary situation? You are using the modal could. So what do you think? Yeah, most likely it's like you are giving your opinion. It's a possibility. But if you say like, can I have a taste? You're using like a possibility. No, it's like a request. So modals are for possibilities and they are for requests. Modals do not ever change to the third person. Remember that normally when we are learning English, we say like, remember, he, she, and it, the S. For modals, never. She can goes. Possible or not possible? Never. It's not possible. She can go. He must leave. So, no S. Siempre va a estar el modal y el verbo va a estar en su forma base. Nunca va a cambiar. No le pueden agregar nada al verbo. So, let's continue checking here. Okay, the function. What is the function of the modals? So, let's take a look to the information here. We use them for a lot of different things. For example, for asking a permission, for offers, for requests, for invitations, depending on the case. We use would like to offer, and it's very formal. You may say like, I would like to go. Me gustaría ir. I like to go. Como quiero ir. So, one is very formal and the other one is not formal. So depending on the context, you use would like or just like. So it's gonna be depending on the person you're speaking to in that moment. Would you like to come to our house for dinner? Would you like some cake? For more formal invitation, you can use can plus get. Get means buy in this context. Can I get you a drink? Can I get you a cookie? So those are some examples that we have. We use would and can for offering help to someone. Would you like some help? Can I help you? Can I give you a hand with that? That sounds very strange. Can I give you a hand? It just means, can I help you? Is that okay for me, for you, if I help you? But in our case, we care about situations, real situations. My mom has not arrived yet. She might be on a traffic jam. So what does it mean? Is that real? En realidad está en un trancón. No sabemos, pero ustedes están tratando de decir que probablemente esté en un trancón porque es la única manera en que su mamá llegue tarde a casa. Might, podemos colocarle el should. Must, cuando están completamente seguros de que eso solamente le pasa cada vez que está en un trancón, utilizan must. Should, recuerden que es más para posibilidades. Possibility. She should be. And something that you never ever can forget. Should is the modal for recommendations. Every time that you're going to give a recommendation or a suggestion, the modal that you need to use is should, never must. Recommendations, suggestions, should. I don't feel okay. I have a terrible headache. Hey man, you should go to the doctor. So you are giving a recommendation. Should, so do not forget it. Should is synonym of recommendation or suggestion. We also use modal for asking for something, making a request, or asking for permission. Can you do me a favor? More informal. Could you do me a favor, please? More polite. You may be wondering about why favor with an U. F-A-V-O-U-R is because it's British. In England, they put it with an U. In the United States, just favor. In England, favor. So the British. So you have both options here. Can I speak to Amy? More informal. Could I speak to Amy, please? More polite. Can and could are pretty similar, but could is more polite. That's also a function of the modals. What's the answer? Yes, you can. No, you can't. Usually the positive answer is yes, sure, yes, of course, certainly. We usually avoid a direct no. In the negative answer, we'd say something like, well, I'm not sure, tomorrow night's a bit difficult, actually she's not here at the moment. So it depends on the case. It's like, for example, questions with would. You need to be very careful with would. Would you like to go to the movies with me? If you really appreciate that person, your answer cannot be no. No, I wouldn't. This is really, really impolite. Eso es muy informal. Que ustedes le pregunten algo con would y la respuesta sea no, I wouldn't. What do you need to do? Yes, I would, but I can't because I have to work. Very polite. Van a decirle que no, pero en una manera muy formal. A menos que no les caiga bien la persona y enseguida le digan no, I wouldn't. Esto es un poco grosero en cualquier contexto. Pregunta con would, si contestamos no, I wouldn't, rude. Están siendo groseros. So you need to be careful with that when you are speaking. and if you care the person. So I have here some exercises that you can complete. It's just like giving you some material so that you can practice what I was explaining. So I know that you already know this, but just like a review. So like these are some questions. They are in this order. You need to put them in order. So we have here some extra information, some linker words or group connectors are used to link large group of words, phrases, and sentences. For example, we have and, but, and because. I know that you already know about them, but just let's make a review about it. And, well, obviously, and is e. This is exactly like in Spanish. I want a hamburger and a soda, please. You're giving extra information, adding more people, more things, more animals. So it's just like in Spanish. We have here but, same use as in Spanish. You're saying something, but it's like a contradiction. The next thing. In the movie theater, but, I'm in the movie theater, but, so positive, negative. So you're giving additional information. And because, porque. You need to be careful because remember that in English we have why for the question, but the answer is always because or since. They are synonyms. Because and since are synonyms. Also due to or because of, depending on the case. Why are you sad? Okay, different ways to answer that question. Because my dog died. Oh my god, so sorry about this person. Since my dog died, or you can say because of the death of my dog. So basically I'm saying the same. Why are you sad? Because my dog died. Since my dog died, because of the death of my dog. So you need to be careful with that. The idea is that you expand your vocabulary and you don't use the same like because, but you can use different like since or because of. So okay guys, let me thank you very much for your attention. I'm gonna put some exercises in Aula Virtual and just let me know if you have any question because I'll be more than glad to help you with that, okay? Okay guys, take care. Have a great day.